What's this now?
Well, hello and welcome to Astrology Update, the transits in you with my psychic connection. I am Squirrel and I am going to walk you through this forecast for the week of March 8th to, let me see, because you know me in time, to, I believe, yeah, March 14th. So remember, this is like a general forecast. This is the energies that are going to be all around you and how to deal with them. They may affect your individual charts differently because we are all beautifully unique. And some of this stuff may just light you up, and some of it you might be like, I didn't sign up for that. So if you don't know your own charts or you want a deeper transit specific to you, look up your favorite astrologer and say, hey, do some transits for me. Explain what's going on. But this is the general atmosphere, like if it's rainy outside or sunny outside, and how to keep yourself engaged in opportunities that may come your way with these transits, or how to navigate those challenges that will come with these transits. So, we're going to start with March 8th, and it is Wednesday. And by the time I'm done telling you about today, hopefully I'll remember it's Wednesday. But um, at 9:44 a.m. Eastern, the moon is going to move into Libra. So Libra energy is really good for socializing, networking, and deepening relationships. And all the Pisces energy that's going on this day could make this a day that stands out in a really beautiful way. Try to get out and have some fun around people you enjoy being around, but be careful, sometimes Libra can be a little bit snarky. If you feel any snarkiness coming on from yourself or from people around you, remove yourself from the situation because there's too much good going on here for it to be ruined by snark. Snark is just stay away from the snark. So the sun in Pisces is still conjunct Mercury in Pisces. This is a really good time to share your ideas with people you trust. Make sure you trust them because Pisces can be very vulnerable, and you want people that can share in your excitement with a genuineness. You'll find a great deal of excitement in sharing these ideas, and forward motion can be generated with the numbers that you can reach like this. Now, still be careful not to be combative or argumentative because we still have that square between the sun in Pisces and Mars in Gemini. Again, I know I said this last week, but I cannot stress this enough. Awareness is half the battle with the energy surrounding us. We are walking into this knowing the general energy around us so we know how to keep ourselves out of it when it's bad. There is no reason to ruin what could be a perfect day. If someone is being combative toward you, use that Pisces ability today to escape the situation with dignity and charm. Okay? Remember, even those qualities like escapism that most people tend to tag as a bad quality for Pisces, even that can be used to your advantage if you know how to use it. So, if somebody's snarking at you or being combative toward you, or you feel combativeness rising inside you, today is not the day to engage. Don't worry, it's coming, but don't do it out of that mutable, spontaneous reaction. So today is all really a lot about reaction. So take a step back, breathe, and walk away, and you'll be fine. Otherwise, this could be a truly memorable day. Don't miss this opportunity and don't try. I know it's easier to say don't, but it happens to me too. Try not to let other people's moods affect you, especially if they're being bossy Libras, okay, with that Libra moon. All right, so we're gonna oh, nope, we don't move yet. I almost forgot. Aha, I'll get it someday. It is Wednesday. So if you have any questions about what's going on in the sky around you, um, tonight we have a great lineup on the shows. We start off at 9 p.m. with happy hour with the groovy brown goddess Gigi in the house. Then we move on at 10 p.m. to Journey Ryan Live. And then at midnight, which is technically Wednesday to me because I haven't slept wet yet, something like that. I try to never sleep wet, but I haven't slept, so it's still Wednesday to me, but the other people will say it's technically Thursday. Let's not go into that. It's in between. It's Wednesday on the West Coast and Thursday on the East Coast, but it's midnight, y'all. So be sure to come and ask us any questions you might have. And if you got a question that you don't want people being other people seeing, you can always, always call us on www or go to www.mypsychicconnection.com and ask us some personal questions where you get some privacy. And we've always got somebody there. So I think I did that right. I've been having a hard time with all this mutable energy. My brain is like, so if you're having a hard time following me, go to life9magazine.com where you can read all of this and it's in static form so you don't have me bebopping all over the place confusing you. So this brings us to March 9th, Thursday. So now, other than the absence of Venus in Aries being conjunct Jupiter in Aries, because that's going to change today, no major changes happen within the transits. So we've got all that stuff that was going on yesterday, and it can be good, even though tensions are high. But with that, do your best again not to engage in any meaningless squabbles. Now, notice I said meaningless squabbles. If it's something that is important, be sure that you're addressing it logically and clear-headedly. Don't let your emotions get this in the way. If you need to stand up to yourself today, don't hesitate to do so, but do it with dignity and not like a flippin' harpy, okay? This could be another beautiful day. If you do feel you need to remove yourself from the situation, don't hesitate to do so. But also don't hesitate to stand up for yourself because sometimes we gotta, but do it with a clear head. All right. And today is Thursday. So we start off tonight at 7 p.m. with Destiny K, Divine Love and Light. Then we move on to Journey Ryan Live at 10 p.m., followed by Cassidy the Card Slinger at 11 p.m. So if y'all did have one of them snafu days and you need some advice, those three are you definitely want to go talk to them and if you had a great day, but you still need some advice, you can talk to them then too. All right. So that brings us to Friday, March 10th. Again, no major changes in the aspects. So you still got all that going on. Those tensions are high, but there is an ability to keep it beautiful. But the moon does transit into Scorpio at 7:05 p.m. Eastern tonight. So this shift in energies will bring on a really strong awareness about how people around us have been affected by the energies, the nitpicky energies going around, and how it's affected you. If you're feeling you need to curb gossip or outright attacks from others, take this time to come up with an action plan if you haven't already stood up for yourself. An action plan that will suit you best. Scorpio is really amazing energy to assess what is actually going on and how to get to the root of the problem. You don't want to go in. Scorpio energy doesn't it doesn't have to go in on the offensive, loud, or emotional or obnoxious. Observe, analyze, and then go in with a devised action plan. Scorpio knows, it knows you don't have to be the loudest to stop the bullshit. A lot of times it's those quiet actions that say, I've had enough, that get the job done. Today is a beautiful day for that. So, no more bullshit. All right. So, tonight is Friday. And if you have had some BS in your day, or if you just want to continue having fun, we've got Journey and Friends at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I love that show. You see genuine friends together having a great time answering people's questions, the compassion, the love, the back and forth, it's just a beautiful show, and it's just always a great deal of fun. So y'all be sure to come and see us tonight. All right. So March 11th, Saturday. Pay attention to everything today. Today is important. Well, every day is important, but there's some special things going on today. Now, yes, we still have that stupid square from the Sun in Pisces to the Mars and Mercury. And I am sure that all of us had had it up to here. You can't even see my hand. It went so high. We are sick of it, but we're almost halfway through it, y'all. So hold on. So Venus in Aries is at an exact sextile with Mars in Gemini at 23 degrees today. So this could amplify playfulness, but it could also amplify aggressiveness. Check yourself, check the people around you. Make sure that you're actually hearing what is actually being said, because right now we're all really sensitive with all that Pisces energy going on and that freaking square. I almost said fucking. Well, no, I just did. So it's out. But we're all up to we've had it with that freaking square. So if you find yourself arguing um and oversensitive, try not to get into it where you're adding intent where none exists. It's like if somebody says something that's just totally innocent and we hear it and we're like, well, wow, did she really say that? And hearing it as an attack or a put down, make sure that it was actually meant that way before you go on the attack, because it could really get ugly. So, sexual tensions should be really high today with all of that communication going on between Venus and Mars. So, that could be good. But if you do find yourself arguing with your significant others, please be sure to have some great makeup sex, because all that communication going on between Venus and Mars, really good sex, period. But the best makeup sex, don't go to bed angry or it could continue for days. Don't let this kind of thing linger. Make up with Venus and Mars like to kiss each other, and they also like to argue. If you find that argument, and if you don't have an argument, it's still a good time to have sex, because Venus and Mars they got a good thing going on there. So, all right, enough about sex. So, the Sun in Pisces is still conjunct Mercury in Pisces. Do your best to bring that optimism and excitement into everything that you choose to experience today. Notice I said choose. You do not have to put up with the bullshit. And remember, we had that exact square with Sun. Wait, where was that exact square? With Venus and Aries to the Mars and Gemini sextile. We also have an exact uh, the sextile words with Mercury in Pisces to Uranus in Taurus today at 15 degrees. And you guys who follow this know that I don't talk about those outer planets unless they are exact degrees. And this will be in effect for today and most of tomorrow. This brings about originality and unexpectedness. So harness this energy to experience something new. This is the best time for spontaneity. Unless you're running your mouth like an asshole, then it's not. But for fun spontaneity, meet new friends, try new activities or hobbies. Unexpected events or news may surprise you today. Be open to everything. All right? So, Saturday, we don't have any shows, but y'all, I can't say this enough. I need to say it more. Y'all be sure to be checking out the YouTube channel at YouTube. Look up My Psychic Connection because Journey Ryan does the tarot card of the day. And now we have Destiny K doing the angel numbers of the day. And it's crazy how all these correspond and talk to each other and all the energies they just kind of like meld all together. So if you don't understand one, you'll get another that's like, oh, I get it now. It's just definitely take the time today if you're missing the shows, even if you're not missing the shows, if you've never seen the show, look at the channel and see everything we have to offer because it's astounding. There's so much there and Journey is always bringing in more new stuff. So subscribe, ring the bell, see what's new. Be the first, like, oh, yeah, I saw that the day it came out. Because Journey might surprise you today, right? Okay, so that moves us on to Sunday, March 12th. No major changes. Nothing is changing, not the moon, not the aspects that were in effect yesterday. If you didn't catch everything I said, it's real easy. You can go back to the Saturday chapter and hit Saturday and you can hear that again and it might make a everything makes a little more sense the second time. This is a lot of information. Your head might be going, "What?" So, if you need to know about today, it's the same as yesterday. And hopefully you got a grasp on it yesterday of how to just chill and not play into the bullshit. So today could be a good day, or today could be the day you're like, ah, I'm gonna use that energy to clear out some of this crap. All right. That brings us to March 13th. We're still in 2023. Surprise! Monday. And at 3:20 a.m., the moon moves into Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is very, very playful, very optimistic, good energy. And this is a good time also to further your education or try something new. It's like 3 days there. We had that transit with Uranus for the other 2 days, but now we've got the moon saying, try something new. Doesn't have to be big. He's like, try sushi. It's like, try something new. Be sure, though, to keep your social filters in place when dealing with others, because Sagittarius energy can often blurt out what they think it's funny, but others can find it offensive. Sagittarius has no social filters. We really truly need to keep tabs on that today because it could go horribly wrong today, and I'm about to explain why. Excuse me. So not only do we have that nasty square between the Pisces sun and Mars in Gemini, but today we also begin a square with Mercury in Pisces to Mars in Gemini. That's two planets saying, fuck you, Mars. I don't want to play with you nice. Ugh, it is not going to be really good for a lot of people. Not only will that combative nature between these two mutable signs be amplified, the sensitivities will be at an all-time high as well. Do not engage in this meaningless conflict. You're going to have some, what are they called? Impulses to say something really non-socially filtered with that Sagittarius moon in the mix. Do your best. You're going in knowing about this. Do your best to curb those impulses. And when other people around you give in to those impulses, remember they don't have this information. They don't know how to fight it yet. Be on that higher vibration and try not to lose your shit today. So if you think of something funny, even if you think of something funny that you feel like might diffuse the situation, don't say it. Don't say it until you've processed it several times and you're absolutely sure it's not going to just piss everybody off because that's the worst feeling. And I've done it. It's like, oh my God, everybody's mad. I'm going to say this. They'll all laugh. And they were like, you bitch, don't do that to yourself. And we also have that Venus and Aries sextiled with Mars and Gemini. And sextile is usually a good positive flow between energies, and it very much has the potential to bring in that playfulness. But with everything going on around it, it could also manifest as exasperating an already bad situation. Great flow is not always a good thing when those energies are super challenging. I hope that makes sense. So be very careful to be kind today. I really want to stress that. Even when the people around you are being assholes, remember that everybody's feeling this energy. 99% of them without the information that you have. So try to be kind and remember that tensions are high with everybody. Sometimes it's going to be hard. Sometimes, oh man, you're just going to want to blast into them. But do your best to be kind to yourself as well because we blast ourselves worse than anybody else. Well, most people can. Let's put it that way. So that's Monday. Be sure to come and see Journey Ryan live at 10 p.m. We'd love to see you there and bring your questions. Today, you're going to have a lot of them. Bring them on. All right, Journey can handle it. And then that brings us to March 14th on a Tuesday. No changes in the transits today. So it will be starting to well, no, it's actually growing. So breathe, relax. Remember, everybody's being a bit crazy today. Don't give in to those impulses. Don't engage in any unnecessary bullshit. Many people around you will be feeling antsy or contrary, like, the sky is blue. No, it's cerulean, whatever. Just let it go. Let it go. They're just correcting you to correct you, even though they're saying the same damn thing that you're saying. Let it go. If possible today, take some time to do something solitary that you enjoy. Read a book, take a double bath. Oh, that's not solitary, is it? If it's somebody you're on good terms with today, double bath all you want. But if it's solitary, take a bubble bath or take a walk in nature for inspiration and a sense of peace. Because whatever brings you peace, if it's daydreaming, if it's cooking, if it's reading a book, take some time today to breathe and bring in that peace because today's going to be harsh. Um, Destiny K, Divine Love and Light is on at 7 o'clock tonight. That will be like a breath of fresh air because she always brings in the kindness and the balance. Be sure to be there. And hopefully, well, I'm just going to tell you this whole month, buckle up because it's a doozy. Some days are good, some days are bad. We know the energies. Use your information wisely and only engage when you know that you have a chance of being heard. If there's no chance of being heard, don't bother. It'll only hurt you. So you guys, I'm here. I love you. If you're having a bad week, even if you're having a good week, but if you're having a hard time with all these energies going around, come talk to us. Call us at www.mypsychicconnection.com. You actually have to go to the website, and then you can call us from there. I'm old school. Or come see us on one of the shows. We will lift your spirits. We will make you feel better, and we will give you the answers that you need. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you next week with the transits in you. I forgot the name of my show. Love you guys. Bye. Blah.
Now what's this about?